Hey, we're still here working here in Riverside. This job just continues to creep and creep. We have what we call project creep. The homeowner continues to add work, which is fine by us. We're trying to fix a water problem. So we removed the staircase around this corner here and we got underneath it. We're now digging down to the foundation. Big lesson learned here for you homeowners that are either buying a new house or thinking about buying one. Buyer beware. That really is the message here. We're down at the footing. We're 10 feet down right now, and we were working by hand because it's a tight space, and it became impossible because what we were running into were big boulders laying on the footing and against the foundation. Very, very dangerous, very hazardous to the house. Could easily cause some shifting or cracking of the foundation, a big problem. So we got to a certain depth where we physically by hand could not remove these boulders. It was just too heavy and too dangerous. So we needed to sneak a machine in. We did that last night, and already this morning we're making fast work out of clearing this trench. We should be underway today on the repairs and the backfilling. We're going to install our pump system in the corner and send everything to it with a new French drain system. But for you guys shopping, you really don't know what's underground, and shame on you builders, whoever threw these rocks in here, these, not even rocks, boulders. A lot of times what we find are builders under construction, they have a big pile of debris, and when there's a hole, it's very common to see them just backfill that hole with trash and rubbish, and often big boulders. Bad move to put the boulders against the foundation. We were able to remedy that with this project, so that's a good thing, and we're continuing our job. All right, I'm in the trench here and we're moving right along. We've made major progress in the last 24 hours. What we have here are an addition and the main house, the original house. The main house has 9-foot ceilings in the basement. This addition just has a small crawl space. I'm basically standing on the footing of the addition. So what we've done is excavated around and explored the foundation. Everything's intact. We've now waterproofed. This is that black tar you see behind the foam. We've insulated, creating a vapor barrier, and we laid a footing drain. It's a perforated 6-inch pipe. It's massive, it's surrounded by rock, and it's protected by this geotextile fabric. This is a Marafi product. Fantastic stuff, keeps out dirt, rock, anything that might foul our system. What we're doing is bringing our pipe around and hitting this pump chamber. This pump chamber is massive. It's 10 feet long. So it drops down at the original house another 4 feet. We're going to cut this down when we backfill, but right now we're proud, probably 1.5 to 2 feet. Our footing drain is now about to punch through here. You can see the guys are lining up elbows and getting ready to make a hole and penetrate, and the water will dump and fill this chamber. Also, we're going to continue around the other side with the footing drain at the foundation of the main house. That also is going to find its way into this pump chamber. At the end of the project, what we're going to do is set a pump and plumb it so that anytime water hits a certain level in this chamber, we're taking the water up and out. What we found is the footing drain is extremely wet on the main house. This house was being attacked by water right in this corner here. There's a finished bathroom in the basement, and they had water just pushing through the walls on a major storm. So now what we'll be doing with our pump is drawing water from under the foundation floor and around the foundation at the footing drain. We're going to fill this trench in. Basically, most of what you see, short of a few feet, is going to be our stone. It's going to be wrapped in that fabric. You can see the fabric's already laid in the trench. And then we'll backfill with soil and pack this nice and tight and compact it. Then what we're going to do is rebuild a staircase because the old one was damaged and sinking. We're going to start building our staircase once we have a compacted foundation. That'll tie into the house properly and no longer slide on us. So we're nearly there. A lot of the pipe that we exposed, the drainage pipe around the house that's in our trench, is thin wall pipe. It's garbage. We're just cutting it out and replacing it with quality pipe while we're in here, tying in our downspouts that are exposed with quality pipe. Also using the proper fittings, we're going to use T-Wise. They had 90-degree elbows on these pipes. Completely non-serviceable with cameras and jetting equipment. So we're making gradual transitions into the pipe with our new fittings. That'll allow us to maintain this system after our build, and everything will be in shape and handling water properly.